What's going on, Domination Crew? It's Rico, and today we're going to be talking about why you're not making any money. Why you just can't seem to get it right. Alright guys, so before we get into it, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Rico. I'm one half of two dudes, and we talk about e-commerce, entrepreneurship, just general life skills that you should have as a human being. If you think that's awesome, go ahead, like, comment, definitely subscribe because we're always dropping content for you guys. But now let's get into it. So a lot of people hit us up on a routine basis, whether it's through Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and it's, oh my goodness, I'm not making any money, how can I make some money? How can I make more money? How can I do this? How can I get some cash? Like, I need cash like right now. You can go into any Facebook group, for like drop shipping, entrepreneurship, work from home opportunities, all this stuff, and you'll see tons and tons and tons of people talking about, oh, I need to make more money, I need to make money now, I need money, cash, 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 cash. And then of course you'll have people trying to capitalize on their desperation, but, oh, I got this perfect work from home opportunity. If it sounds too good, it generally is. Most of those MLM and network marketing and stuff like that, those are all scams. Like, guys, don't believe the hype. The reason that the top guys are making so much money is because they run a buttload of ads and then they trickle down to you guys and you continuously just feed people up to them and they get paid. But that is neither here nor there. The reason why you guys are not making the money that you feel that you should is because your skill set does not match that income. And it sucks to say that, but until you grow your skill set, you are not going to make any more money. So let me tell you why that's a common fact. Not an opinion, an actual fact. So me and Dan both still have our day jobs. We're both engineers. So when you first start off as an engineer, your skill set is fairly limited. Now granted, we have skill sets that are way beyond what most average people are going to have. But you're still starting at the bottom of the totem pole because you don't have all the knowledge. Like, you have book smarts, you have theory, but you don't have any practical application. So your skill set, very limited, you don't know anything. It took years for us to cultivate the skill set, and it's not just like, oh, you have to be really good with your technical aspect, your technical acumen, stuff like that. It's, you have to be good with networking and interacting with people, working on a team, leading individuals, documentation, all types of stuff. There's a lot of things that go into being an engineer or doctor or firefighter or policeman or whatever job that you're doing. You gotta build that skill set, and until you do, you're not going to get a promotion, a raise, or any of those things because, and in some cases you might not because your boss doesn't like you, but generally, until you build your skill set, you are not going to be able to make more money. You can't make money, be just out of thin air. You have to have either a skill or provide some type of service that people deem worthy. Your income is not based on how hard you work. It's based on the problems that you can solve. You need a skill set to solve complicated problems. And the same goes for your entrepreneurial journey. You have to have a skill set that's going to allow you to scale up to make money. The reason why we're successful with e-commerce is because over the years that we've done it, everything from Shopify to now Amazon, we have built skill sets. We've built how to handle your taxes and setting up business structures, like boring stuff that Dan is fantastic with. I mean, he knows this stuff back and forth. He makes sure that the money that we make doesn't all go to taxes, and we get to keep some of it, and everything's good. We still pay our taxes and stuff, but we make sure that we're not just throwing it all away. With me, product research, making sure that your listings are optimized, finding photographers to get good pictures taken, running Facebook ads, running YouTube ads, building sales funnels. All those things are very important, and that's what allows us to make money. That's what allows us to do 5 figures every month. We built a skill set, and as a new seller on Amazon, eBay, or Shopify, more often than not, you're not going to be doing $100,000 same day. It just doesn't work that way, guys. Unfortunately, that's just the case. You have to grow your skill set. You have to get good at what you do. And it takes time to cultivate that. As you guys can see, this cat won't leave me alone. But, so yeah, go on Spot, go. My kid's named the cat Spot, so yeah, whatever. Anyway, you have to build that skill set, guys. Like, you have to. There's no way around it. And that's why you're not making the money that you feel that you should. You're not going to make the money that you feel that you're owed until you have built that skill set out. And the way to do that is to meet other people, find a mentor, find someone who's doing what you want to do, and just piggyback off them and learn everything you possibly can. Two of my mentors, one of them is actually my college professor. He was the head of the department, amazing guy. Without him, I would not be where I'm at. This man did everything he could to make me successful. He set me up with all my internships, all the classes I needed to take, everything. This man is a great person, and I respect him so much. I mean, he knows who he is, but he helped me in so many ways, and he taught me a lot about what I was going to become. And he helped me develop my skill set and my mindset, most importantly, to make the money that I make now. The same with with Carmelo, who is another entrepreneur, mentor of mine. This man, he's a multimillionaire, and I would go to him for advice, because all you see is the end result. You just see the money made, the millions made, the cars, the houses, all these things. You don't see the growth and the skill set being built over the course of years and years and years and years. And he, constantly reminds me that, I have to develop my skill set. I have to develop more in order to do bigger numbers. If I want to do $100,000 a month, then I need a $100,000 a month skill set. And that's what you guys need to realize. Like, people aren't going to pay you, $100,000 a month if you don't have a $100,000 a month skill set. People aren't going to pay you, $10,000 a month if you can't even make $10,000 a month on your own. The reason why people come to me and Dan, for different things, for, like software advice, IT advice, infrastructure setup, me tuning cars, building engines, things like that, is because we have built those skills over the course of years, guys. Years. It's not like we woke up one day and we're like, oh yeah, we magically knew all these things. It took time to develop. And that's what you have to understand. It's going to take you time to develop. The same way that it takes time for this cat to develop and get off me. But, that's what I wanted to let you guys know. That it's not anything that you're doing wrong. It's just what you're not doing right at this level. You guys are going to have to grow into the people that you want to become, and you have to develop those skills. And there are so many ways. Finding a mentor is probably the easiest way to do it. But, self-improvement, guys, reading books, researching, just anything to do to stuff your mind with knowledge on what you're trying to do. And don't just sit there and be idle. Don't just sit there and think that you know everything. You're like, oh, I can do this. It's so easy. Believe me, if it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. You want to know why Kevin David does, $20,000 a day? Is because his skill set allows him to. I don't have his skill set, so I can't do $20,000 a day. And I'm okay with that. But one day, I'm going to get to that skill set if this cat would stop licking me. I'm going to get there. And when I get there, then I can share with you guys the knowledge to help you grow into that. But right now, I don't have it, so I can't help you grow into that. So that's another thing. You have to recognize where your limits are. But don't just sit there and be limited and not give your all. Don't just sit there and be like, oh, I can't do this, or I don't know how to do this, or I'm too good for this, and anyone can do it, and blah blah blah. Because that's not the case. So, as always, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you guys jump in the Facebook group. We're giving away a game console, guys. We're giving away a game console of the winner's choice. All you have to do is get in the group and invite people to the Facebook group. That's it. You have to do nothing else. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to get in our course, nothing. We're giving it away to you guys. So all you have to do is get in the Facebook group and invite. It's real simple. We love giving things away to you guys. We're the giveaway gurus. We may not be Lamborghini gurus, but we're giveaway gurus, and we love it. So, as always, guys, be safe, enjoy. If you can't be safe, then be smart about it, I guess. It is what it is. So, I will check you in the next one. Dan will be here. We're going to be going live with Mark from No BS Dropshipping, a lot more frequently, and, collabing. So, you guys will see us on that channel as well as over here. So, peace out.